spotting crew for business here. I'm at the weigh-in. We made it. I'm talking to the phone. The problem with videoing is when you're speaking, people look at you and go, "What do you say? Can I help you?" I'm like, "Not talking to you. This is Bob." There's the man right there, Mr. Gushtarov. We're all waiting in line to weigh in. Get here early. Coming to you live from the La Quinta Inn. I spy with my little eye the best food in the world for recompositioning. You know, now that I finally got some time to myself, it's the first time since I got here where I'm able to just kind of relax and unwind. I did a really extreme weight cut, which I've never done before, and I felt fine. I didn't feel like I really lost anything because I have those bloating issues, and I noticed when I dropped the water weight, all of that went away. And I actually reported that to my, I sent an email to my gastro doctor and let her know. You know, that's obviously, that's not a viable long-term solution. I don't think you want to like do massive hydration cuts so that people can see your abs. But no, now that I'm just like at peace, you know, I'm walking down the street, it's really quiet, there's some nice restaurants and breweries, and people are hanging out, and you know, I wouldn't say it's a vibrant, but there's enough to do where a guy can, you know, find a nice meal, sit quietly, and this is the point. I want to get to the point. The point is, I'm a man of faith. And I prayed specifically to God in Jesus' name for help overcoming these difficulties. And I kept losing faith as each obstacle appeared. I kept trying to take control, and I finally got to the point where I realized there's nothing I could do. And I simply said, "God, this is too big for me. Take it. I don't know what to do." And you could call it a miracle, but it worked out. I got to Oregon. I made weight. I've got a hotel room. It's nice and comfortable. It's like, you know, the La Quinta Inn. What do you want, right? It's a nice room. Everything, all my needs have been met. And my family's taken care of. That's big right there, because, you know, she's out. I had no money. She had no money. They got us for everything. We were talking, you know, this close to competition for this to happen. We couldn't help but wonder if maybe there was an online presence that attacked us. Because, you know, it's very interesting the way it all went down. And when we were talking to the FBI, and I talked to some other lifters who have had similar things happen to them, they did express that some of the people in these large troll groups are really sophisticated. Why do I mention that? Is it to start anything with someone? I wouldn't even know who to start anything with. I don't know who I've offended or what reason they would have to take offense. And it might just be a coincidence. It could just be a total coincidence that this happened. But it's interesting. But on top of that, it's even more interesting that with the help of my wife, who encouraged me to do this regardless, and my indomitable almost sickness to succeed, you know, I made it. You know, I was going to literally sleep in the bushes if I had to. It came pretty close, but Bobby Forever, my training partner, he really came through. Like, if it wasn't for him, this would not have happened. And he took off. I got the hotel room because he didn't really have the setup for me to get a good night's sleep, which is fine. I got paid, I got money, but it's just it's one of those things where even when people do try to like ruin, piss in your chili, sometimes you eat it anyways. You know what I mean? Like you just can't quit. Everything, we lost all of our money. I was going to bring my wife and we were going to spend a few extra days and have a fabulous time. And now it's just me solo. She's at home and grandma's watching the kids, so she has some time alone. And I don't know what to say other than you just gotta keep pushing forward. Just like training. You can't let a solution always presents itself. Especially if you're open to it. If you're open to faith, if you put your life in God's hands and you just try to keep the faith, because I lost it a few times. Everything, it might not work out the way you want it to. You definitely don't get what you want at all, not even close. But God gives you what you need. You got to be open to that. I don't know. I mean, hopefully this doesn't off-put some of the people that follow me. I don't really talk about faith and things like that, but after all I've been through to get here, I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't. So, I love you guys. Subscribe, throw me a like, or, leave a comment. Maybe you disagree. I'm always open to discourse. Keep it as long as it's civil. But anyway, talk to you guys later. Oh, home sweet home. I didn't need a double bed, obviously, but this is what they had. It was either, I don't care, I just want to listen. Just want to eat and go to sleep. So, I guess Bob and I are going to attempt to get a nice dinner. He went home to chooch himself up. So we'll see what he comes back with. For any of you guys that made it this far, I know this is a pretty nonsensical video and I'm just sort of rambling, but I really am in a good place. And I just want to thank everybody who's stuck with me and who's supported me and encouraged me. And when I was at the meet weighing in, a couple people recognized me from YouTube. They're like, "Oh, you're that crazy white boy that does all the..." I'm like, yeah, it's me. That's me. And you know what? They look a lot like me. We're not all that different. I'm with my people, and they're nutty and crazy and silly, and they have weird haircuts, and tattoos, and piercings, and everybody's different, and they all got some sort of... We're very visually interesting. Let's put it that way. We all got quirks and kinks and just weird stuff. My kind of people. It's like I paint my toenails, and that's not weird to them. You know what I mean? There's a lot of powerlifters use their body as a tapestry. And every tattoo tells a story, but we're all just kind of we're not eclectic, enigmatic, weird. We're weirdos. But no, I love you guys. Thank you very much. And if you're stuck with me this far in this video, hi. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear from you.